Chosen ones, empaths, you see how backward thinking these people really are. You know, how backward thinking these people really are. They had you there in their lives, the prize jewel, right? They had you there in their lives. They actually had you. And they took you for granted. They didn't see your value. They didn't want to see it. They had it right next to them. Right next to them. And they didn't see your worth. They didn't see your value. They wanted to drag your name through the mud. They wanted to devalue you. They wanted to smear your name. They wanted to come with all sorts of toxic behavior traits towards you. And so much so that they had their little shiny object syndrome, where they saw something else. You know, they saw something else. They thought, you know, I don't want this person no more. They didn't see you're the pearl, you're the jewel, right? But it's too little too late now, because now they realize your worth, right? After they've gone over to these greener pastures, inverted commas, right? After they've gone over to these greener pastures, only to find out it's some dusty yellow grass or some astroturf. And now they want to be thinking, oh, what did I have? Look what I had before. Now they want to be coming with these hoovers and these attempts, or even the thought process. Some of you still don't believe. Some of you believe, oh, they've got a new supply. They're happy now. They've got a new supply. That's because you don't realize your worth. If I see comments like that, oh, they've got a new supply, they're happy now, that means that you don't realize your worth, or you think you equate to them. We're all unique, you know? If comparing us, even though I say empaths and chosen ones, we're still all unique. We've all got that unique fingerprint, unique voice pattern, unique fingerprint, right? We're all unique. We have a unique touch that we bring to the world, right? And that's the same that goes for a relationship. You brought certain things to that relationship that no one else on earth will be able to bring to the table, because you're a unique individual. Unless you're someone that is just like everybody else. You know, oh, I'm the same as everyone else. They're all the same. But you're not seeing beneath the veil. You're not seeing beneath the veil. I understand the thought process of thinking, because I've been there. You can think, oh, they've got a new supply, they're happy now. That's what they want you to believe. That's what they want you to believe. But now they realize your worth. This is how backward thinking they are. They have to go through this whole process of discarding you or treating you like trash, so you cut them off, to the point when they get with someone else, and then they're scratching their heads thinking, oh, this doesn't feel the same. This doesn't feel the same. Oh, I miss what I used to have. This is how backward thinking they are. A regular person, an empathetic person even, right? Or even a regular person will know your worth, will know value when they see it. But instead, what a narcissist does when they see someone with value is they try to destroy it. They try to destroy your uniqueness. They try to destroy everything that you are, to the point when they devalue you so much, and this devaluation is illusionary. It's a delusion. They believe in their own delusion. They're devaluing you, but really they're devaluing something so, you know, valuable. You know, it's like them just burning up $1 million, £1 million. It's like them just getting a match and lighting up £1 million and saying, yeah, this is trash. It's just paper. but really it's worth a lot of money, or getting some gold and, you know, just melting it, pouring it down the drain, and saying, yeah, it's nothing. When I pour it down the drain, it's nothing. You can devalue anything. It's their own delusion that they're seeing out of their eyes. They don't realize till it gets a little too late. You know? A little too late. Now they realize your worth. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. I've seen it in the comment section. So many of you have seen this. But so many of you in the comment section have not, and you still believe that, oh, they've got a new supply, they're happy now. Please understand what you bring to the table. Please understand how you're a unique individual. There's not another you. There's not another me. There's never going to be another you for the rest of this time on earth. For however long earth is going to continue going on. There's never, ever going to be another you. There's only one you. So if you know that, you know there's only one you. And then you've got a narcissist that thinks that they can replace you with someone else. It makes no sense. How can you replace something that's irreplaceable? You can't replace something. Okay, let's take it to basics now, right? Even in a normal situation, right? Two normal people, right? They're in a relationship. They break up. They go with someone else. What do we call that? We call it a rebound. Because they rebound into something else. But why, when a narcissist discards you and goes with a new supply, we glorify it and say, oh, they're with a new supply, they're happy now. It's a rebound. In layman's terms, it's a rebound. Isn't it? And what do we say about rebounds? We say, oh, rebounds are like, oh, just something you do after you've been in a relationship and you rebound off something, and then you just then you find something more meaningful. This is what these lot do. This is what these lot do. You have to understand your value. They've only realized it now. This is how stupid they are. You can never let them back in the door. You need to make sure you door slam, bolt and weld it shut. You can never ever let them back in, because now they realize. And the longer you keep that door slam bolted and welded it shut, the longer you keep it in place, the more they realize. And the more it intensifies. And the more they wish for you back. And give it some time. You might not have had hoovers yet, but you will get hoovers. And once they know, I'm not saying they're going to relentlessly keep pursuing with hoovers, because it damages their ego when they do a hoover and it doesn't work out. Do you know how much premeditation goes into a hoover? Do you know how much premeditation goes into them actually reaching out to you when they're with their new supply, possibly at 2 a.m. in the morning, and they go in the bathroom and they send you a message, or they like your photo on social media? You know, do you know how much premeditation goes into that? For them to do that, for them to let their guard down and actually reach out to you, make some form of contact. I told you the twisted story of what my narcissist done in a video. And I said, proof that a narcissist never gets over a chosen one. That's the title of the video. I told you what in that video what the narcissist done after 6 years, pretending to be someone else, trying to get me to read a book, doing all of this crazy stuff. Trying to get me to read a book about a man that went to jail over fake rape allegations. I'm not saying I was done over fake rape allegations, but I had fake allegations put on my name. And this is what this narcissist premeditatedly done to try and lure me back in. Then they revealed it was them. Then I cut them off. You know? They'll never ever get over you. They won't. Even in normal relationships, someone can miss their ex. So what makes you think a narcissist is built of steel and they can't miss them? It's too late now. You need to make sure that you know it's too late now for them. It's too late for them to come back now. They've already been ran through. They might have already have kids now. You know what I'm saying? They might have already gotten bare children, and or had children. You know what I'm saying? And now they want to come and creep back to you. No way you can ever let that possibly happen. There's no way on earth that I'd ever let my narcissistic ex back in my same vicinity. Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way I would let them come back in. You know what I'm saying? You can't let them back in your life. It's too little too late now. Now they realize your worth. Now they want to say, oh, you're a jewel. Now they want to say, oh, you're the prize. Now they want to see that. And they see that out of their eyes in every encounter they have with these new suppliers. All they do is see you. All they do is try and turn this new supply into you. These lot are so sick, they make the new supplier do sexual things that you used to do. But even if the new supplier does these sexual things or does the things you used to do, cooks the meals you used to cook or talks in the way you used to talk, it's never going to work. It's like Dr. Frankenstein trying to create a monster. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to add a little bit of this person, a little bit of that person, a little bit of this person, trying to create some monster. It's only going to break. It's never going to work out. It's never ever going to work out. So now that they know that they've lost you, now that they realize your worth, this is your time when you have the final discard. This is your time to have the opportunity of telling them about themselves when they reach out of a Hoover, telling them there's no way you can ever be back with me, making it clear that there's no way back in. You know what I'm saying? Once you walk out this door of my life, there's no way back in. You need to make sure of that. You need to make sure of that they know that. Because these lot are so stupid. They think, even when they broke up with you or discarded you or done whatever, they always thought, yeah, I can put them on the shelf. I'll have them back in my life sooner or later. That's what they thought. These lot think they can always get what they want. But now you become that prize that they can't get. As I've said before in videos, they got more opportunity and more chance of DMing 1,000 celebrities and getting a response and flying out to LA to meet a Hollywood celebrity. That's how rare you want to be. That's how, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how much value you want to have. You know what I'm saying? In their minds, they know I've got more chance of actually DMing some celebrity in Hollywood and getting a response than I have from being back with us. That's how you want to make it for them. That's how difficult you want to make it for them. You really want to make it difficult for them. Don't make it easy. Don't let them back in. Don't give them no second chances. There's no second chances. They know your value now. Believe you me, the moment that they discarded you and they ran out there and they rebounded with this new supply, they realized very quickly that this new supply is not cutting it. And that's why, if we notice, if you think back, you say, I haven't had a Hoover. I haven't had a Hoover. What was their messages that they was exchanging at the beginning when you first broke up? Their messages that you were getting from them and stuff like that. They were Hoovers. They had the new supply there. They were around the new supply, but they were still thinking of you. How much do you think it took for them to message? How many times do you think they thought about you before they actually sent a message? How much do you think they're talking about you to their new supply? They might be smearing your name, but it shows they're still thinking about you. They might be telling the new supply, oh, you was this, you was that, you was this. But it shows they're thinking about you. It shows you're on their minds. They never shake that. Talking of they never shake that. The narcissist sent me a song. He said, I've got a feeling I cannot shake. I will return. This is 6 years ago. She sent me a song like this. What kind of twisted, dusty weirdo sends me some stupid song with lyrics like that? And that was before I even realized it was her. That was before she even revealed herself. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk through music. They can talk through music. You know what I'm saying? They want to send lyrics and stuff like that. They can talk through music. I can talk through music as well. I can mess their heads up, which is what I done. But just understand that these lots know your value. They know your worth. And it makes them miserable knowing that they can't find someone like you again. It makes them miserable. You know, they had a prize. They had the prize. They had the jewel. And they let it go. Imagine the feeling of having something. Let's empathize now. We're empaths. Let's empathize. You have something that is so valuable, and then you let it go, only to later realize how valuable that thing is. But you had it in your grasp. You had it in your hands. Do you know how twisted and tormented that makes someone? Let's just use the job, for instance. You had a job. You thought, oh, I don't know, you know what I mean? And then you left the job, only to go to a new job, and that new job is like not what you thought it would be. And then you're wishing for your old job back. That's just a job, right? That's just a job. You know what I'm saying? That's just a job. But if you add in how severe it would be if you add those same traits of what I was talking about there, of going from one thing to another, only to realize the value is in the thing before, and you talk about a relationship, and you talk about bonding and stuff like that. Even though narcissists can't bond properly, I'm just saying they bond to a certain degree. You know, they do miss times that you had. They do think about the times that you had. Like, it's this is what I'm saying as well. To be so brutal, right? These lot, we all heard the stories, didn't we? From them. I'm sure a lot of you did. Their ex was this. Their ex was toxic. Their ex done this to them. Their ex done that to them. And we was there sitting there, you know, healing their wounds and stuff. We wasn't healing nothing. There was no toxic ex. Possibly their ex was a nice person. Possibly if you sat down in a bar with their ex would be telling you, yo, these lot was so twisted. These lot was so twisted, and you lot would have something in common. You know? If you wasn't a person that met them while they was with their ex and stuff like that, if it was a general that they broke up with their ex and they got with you sometime later, I guarantee that their ex wasn't as toxic as they made out. And that's why they never truly valued what you were neither. These are so backward thinking that it takes them to go to the new person for them to realize the value in the one before. So you have to understand that even when you was with them, there was value that they saw in the one before you. But you was something totally different. They made you their primary source of supply for a reason. This new supply is a rebound. You wasn't a rebound. This new supply is I'm talking they do this quickly. When the ones they do quickly, I'm not talking that they sat around for a period of time and then they moved on with someone else. No, they move on with these people very quickly. Don't just go by when you saw on social media. Don't just go by when you saw on social media, oh, that's the time that they moved on. No. They was possibly talking to this new supply when they was with you. And then they was caught in this new supply when they was with you, only to be telling the new supply, oh, my ex does, my partner does this to me, and the new supply was there saying, oh, you know, I'll help you, I'll do this, I'll do that. Possibly they've run into another narcissist. What's the word? The possibilities are endless. You know, they could have run into a psychopath now. They could have run into, you know, they could be getting abused now themselves. The possibilities are endless, right? The possibilities are endless. But what you need to know is they know about you now. That's all you need to understand. They know your value. I don't want to hear they've got a new supply there. That means that they don't think about me. No, the human psyche doesn't work like that. You know, you spend a significant period of time with someone. You grow close to them. Even a narcissist does. They can't just replace you. You're unique. You're irreplaceable. They can't just replace something that's irreplaceable. You're irreplaceable. You're unique. There's not another you. There will never be another you, so they can't replace you. Just because they've got someone new doesn't mean that's a replacement. It means they've got someone that they thought the grass was greener, that they thought would be better, and they've got over there and it's a dusty. Now, as I always say, now you've got two dusties sitting on a couch, looking at each other, trying to figure this shit out. You know? Two of them just sitting there looking at each other like, oh God. And then that new supply's got a whole history of exes and stuff. And then they're both, you know, they're both picking each other apart like the narcissists used to do with us. Not trust issues, all this stuff. They don't trust each other. There's no bond there. There's no loyalty there. There's nothing there in this new relationship. Just like it was only one-sided. We was given 100%. It was given 0. We was offering our loyalty. We was offering our love. We was offering our support. Now they're with a toxic individual. Where's the loyalty? Where's the love? Where's the honor? Where's all of that? It's not there now. It's not there now with this new supply. It's not there, and that's why they miss you, and that's why they wish for you back. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find a link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find a link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, the spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.